Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. And you would naturally, as you began on this adventure of dreams, you would fulfill all your wishes. You would have every kind of pleasure, see. And after several nights, you would say, well, that was pretty great. But now let's have a surprise. Let's have a dream which isn't under control. Well, something is going to happen to me that I don't know what it's going to be. Then you would get more and more adventurous, and you would make further and further out gambles as to what you would dream. And finally, you would dream where you are now.
Briefly talk to us about who you are.
Okay, so my name is Anthony d'Oliveira, and I was born and raised in France, Paris, in a small suburb called Sanois. My mom from the West Indies, Caribbean, close to Jamaica, it's a small island, and my dad from Togo, West Africa. And at the age of 20 years old, I decided to do a first trip in Australia. Basically, I was a little bit boring about the life I had before, back home. I had a job, an apartment, and everything was like quite organized.
Yeah.
I felt a little bit in jail, you know. I was only 20, but it was like I was like 40 years old. So at the age of 20, I decided to jump between the fear to the action.
If you awaken from this illusion and you understand that black implies white, self implies other, life implies death, you can feel yourself not as a stranger in the world, not as something here on probation, not as something that has arrived here by fluke, but you can begin to feel your own existence as absolutely fundamental. What you are basically, deep, deep down, far, far in, is simply the fabric and structure of existence itself.
So, if you could wish to inspire people in a certain way, what would it be? Like, how do you want to inspire people?
For me, the jump means we have to jump between the fear to the action. I think so many people have some fear to go outside of their comfort zone, you know, and to go and to follow their dream and their passion, you know, or whatever it is. And I think it will be really also important sometimes to step outside, you know, and to just go out there and see what's going on and just, you know, go with the flow. My best advice I can give, we shouldn't think about anything. It's not good to think too much about something we want to do, because the more we think, more we try to organize and more we try to control something that we haven't experienced. Mm-hmm. So I think it is definitely good to just close our eyes and just go for it.
That's a very good advice. Like, think less, do more.
I think when you don't have any plan, when you just go with the flow, you know, more or less, it's even better, you know, because if something don't go the way you wanted, you know, you can always adapt yourself in a different way. I know that sometimes I get some bad experience, but I know that I want to use this experience into creating someone else for the future.
Yeah, that's very powerful. That's the right way to go.